I bet you know a person who always interrupt who is always interrupt who is always interrupting you when you want to say something. The kind of person who wants attention 24/7, who is living in the limelight constantly and who's literally elephant in the room. In today's song we're gonna talk about Kevin Parker's first masterpiece and hit, Elephant by Tame Impala. Tame Impala's first major hit was inspired by arrogant bands and artists in the Perth rock scene, who were certain of their future success. Like in the entire Lonerism album, the song is written from Kevin Parker's perspective, but this is the only song that isn't describing the internal feelings of Tame Impala. The lyrics and music describes a person who is grandiose narcissist. Let's read them right now. Bet he feels like an elephant, shaking his big grey trunk for the hell of it. He knows you're dreaming about being loved by him. Too bad your chances are slim. We see a picture of someone with a big ego, someone who feels as big, strong and important as an elephant, someone without humility. The distorted, clumsy sounds are being used to represent this kind of character. After listening to the rest of Lonerism, one would know that the album is about the loneliness of a writer. This song, however, is a sharp contrast to this theme. In Elephant, he describes a man you know you're dreaming about being loved by him. This man is very outgoing, loved by some and envied by everybody else. An opposite to a loner who might dream about living like an elephant. And it's not like Mr. Shook to get shy when they ask him who is on top. There must be something deep down in the dark down there. He's not too easily scared. Mr. Shook appears to be a reference to Art Garfunkel's October 1977 ballad written by Jimmy Webb titled Mr. Shook in Jive. The song centers around a would-be artist who provides excuses for all of his flaws and setbacks. On the outside, Elephant appears very confident, but in the same time it's just a facade for things that he's lacking. So that's why he's acting like that. It's just an illusion to cover his insecurities. He's got friends, but they got the fear, wouldn't care too much if he just disappeared. Oh look, hey, there he is now coming down the stairs. Here he comes. His friends are probably just hanging out with him just because he's popular. They don't care about him, the real him. By being such a big cat, you just generate resentment and alienation onto yourself. This is why this song is a perfect fit on that album. Extroverts can also be victims to loneliness. Look how after lyrics now he's coming down the stairs, you can hear a fat, noisy, descending sound. Sounding like a theme from Money by Pink Floyd. A song with lyrics related to materialism, of lyrics soon to come. If you watched till now, hit the like button to let me know that you enjoy this type of content. The solo by guitar and synths describes the interaction with our Dumbo. Very noisy. It's like a conversation with person that never listen, a person for whom the best part of the dialogue is hearing their own voice. I know what I'm talking about because I met many people like this. He pulled the mirrors off his Cadillac, yeah, cause he doesn't like it looking like he looks back. He talks like his opinions is a simple fact. Rearview mirrors are often used as a symbol for the past. By removing them, this song's subject tries to make it look like he's spontaneous and lives in the present, perhaps at the expense of his ability to maneuver wisely and safely through the world. Kevin Parker is speaking in metaphors, here using a Cadillac, luxury vehicle brand, as a symbol of vanity. Somebody grabbed his collar, he cried the whole way home. No one remembered a thing when they saw him again. That's how it is till the end. Yeah. Our hero is humiliated, but no one said anything. The elephant receives none of the consequences. Therefore, he isn't taking responsibility in changing his actions. The cycle continues, and that's how it is till the end. What can we learn from this song? Well, of course, lesson number 1, don't be an elephant. Lesson number 2, avoid elephants if they are not willing to change. I know it's hard, especially if this is your family member or your boss, but there is no reason to stay in toxic relationship with your so-called friends or partners. After all, this story is tragic. Yes, we can make fun of people who think that the world revolves around them, but in the end it doesn't matter. The best thing we can do is to wish them well and walk away. If you want to listen more about the loneliness, check out my video about Message in the Bottle by The Police, while I say some bad puns about elephant. Why doesn't elephant use the computer? Because it is afraid of the mouse. What game should you never play with an elephant? Squash. What's an elephant's best talent? Multitasking. How do you stop an elephant from charging? Take his credit card away. What do you call an elephant with an opinion that doesn't matter? Irrelevant. Ah, that's just dumb.